Imagine walking through the crowded streets of Delhi, Karachi, or Dhaka. The smell of sizzling kebabs, spicy chaat, crispy samosas, pani puri, jalebi, biryani, and freshly fried snacks fills the air. Street food is more than just food, it's culture, tradition, and identity. Millions of people eat from street vendors every single day because it's affordable, delicious, and accessible. But behind this vibrant food culture lies a reality that most people ignore. Overflowing garbage bins, plastic waste scattered across roads, flies sitting on uncovered food, open drains beside food stalls, and customers throwing plates and cups on the street without a second thought. The problem isn't that street food exists. The real question is why cleanliness often seems to disappear where thousands gather to eat. Is this simply poverty, poor infrastructure, weak regulations, or is it also a problem of civic sense? Today, we're exploring why India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, three countries with some of the world's richest food cultures, continue to struggle with cleanliness around their street food markets. Across South Asia, street food supports millions of livelihoods. Entire families depend on selling food from carts, bicycles, roadside stalls, and small kiosks. Students rely on inexpensive meals between classes. Office workers grab quick lunches. Travelers experience local culture through roadside delicacies. In many neighborhoods, street vendors are part of daily life, and some recipes have been passed down for generations.
Oh, I just love that.
Street food also contributes significantly to local economies, creating jobs in farming, transportation, cooking, and retail. The issue is not the vendors themselves. Many work incredibly hard under difficult conditions and have little access to clean water, proper waste disposal, or modern cooking facilities. The challenge begins when growing populations, limited infrastructure, and poor public behavior collide in crowded urban spaces.
Before they could serve me, they had to wash my plate. Bro cleaned my plate with the same water this man was washing his nuts with.
Walk through many busy food streets, and a familiar pattern appears. Customers finish eating and casually drop tissues, plastic spoons, cups, and wrappers onto the ground, even when a trash bin is nearby. Others spit on sidewalks, leave leftovers on tables, or throw waste into open drains. Some vendors clean their cooking area carefully, while neighboring stalls dump wastewater directly onto the street. This isn't limited to one country or one city. Similar scenes can be found in parts of India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Civic sense isn't about being rich or poor. It's about recognizing that public spaces belong to everyone. Every small action, using a bin, cleaning your table, or respecting shared spaces, affects thousands of others. When millions believe that someone else will clean up, public spaces quickly become dirty. Many people assume dirty streets are simply a consequence of poverty, but the relationship is more complicated. Around the world, there are low-income communities that maintain surprisingly clean public spaces because residents take collective responsibility. At the same time, wealthier neighborhoods can become dirty when people ignore basic civic responsibilities. Infrastructure certainly matters. Without enough garbage bins, reliable waste collection, public toilets, or drainage systems, maintaining cleanliness becomes much harder. However, infrastructure alone cannot solve the problem if people continue littering immediately after areas are cleaned. Lasting change requires both better public services and better public behavior working together. Poor hygiene around food doesn't just look unpleasant, it can have serious health consequences. Food exposed to flies, contaminated water, dust, or improper storage can increase the risk of foodborne illnesses. During heavy rains, overflowing drains may spread bacteria into nearby food preparation areas. Plastic waste can clog drainage systems, contributing to urban flooding and creating breeding grounds for mosquitoes.
यही गोलगप्पे का पानी जिसमें इतने हार्मफुल बैक्टीरिया प्रेजेंट होते हैं, इन्हीं में से एक बैक्टीरियम है विब्रियो कोलेरी। नॉर्मल केस में ये बैक्टीरियम अलोंग विद अदर्स आपके पेट में जाता है और आपके पेट में मौजूद HCl एसिड ऐसे बैक्टीरियाज को मार देता है।
Hospitals often treat preventable illnesses linked to poor sanitation and unsafe food handling. Many vendors genuinely try to maintain hygiene, but without proper facilities and public cooperation, maintaining clean surroundings becomes an uphill battle. Countries like Singapore, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan also have thriving street food cultures. Their famous night markets attract millions of visitors every year. The difference is not that their food is better, it's that strict hygiene standards, organized waste management, regular inspections, and strong public discipline keep these markets clean.
Singapore needs to prepare to live with COVID-19 for some time, the government has warned. And the first line of defense is to step up public and personal hygiene across the entire nation to curb the outbreak. Under the spotlight are crowded places like hawker centers.
Customers are expected to dispose of their waste responsibly, vendors follow health regulations, and local authorities enforce standards consistently. These countries show that vibrant street food and clean public spaces can exist together. Culture doesn't have to come at the expense of cleanliness. Whenever people discuss dirty streets, blame usually falls on local governments. While authorities certainly play an important role by providing infrastructure, enforcing regulations, and improving sanitation services, governments cannot monitor every individual every minute of the day. A city with thousands of sanitation workers can still become dirty if millions continue littering. Likewise, a clean city can stay clean when citizens actively cooperate.
India has a trash problem. It's everywhere. People throw it on the streets, in the rivers, on empty land, anywhere except for outside their own homes.
Real civic sense begins with everyday habits, using trash bins, avoiding spitting in public, reducing single-use plastics, reporting illegal dumping, and encouraging children to respect public spaces from an early age. In recent years, videos exposing unhygienic food practices have gone viral across India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. While some clips unfairly target individual vendors, others have sparked important conversations about food safety and cleanliness. Many vendors now wear gloves, install hand-washing stations, cover food properly, and improve hygiene because customers increasingly demand higher standards.
क्या पता लगा कि आधे से ज्यादा लोगों को साफ सफाई की जानकारी है और कई लोग ग्लव्स जैसे इक्विपमेंट यूज भी करते हैं.
Public awareness is slowly changing, but viral videos alone won't solve the issue. Sustainable improvement requires education, training, investment, and consistent enforcement rather than public shamming. It is important to understand that this is not a competition between countries. Every nation has clean neighborhoods and dirty ones. Every city has responsible citizens and irresponsible ones. The purpose of discussing civic sense is not to criticize India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, but to recognize that they share similar challenges. Rapid urbanization, population growth, pressure on infrastructure, and inconsistent enforcement affect many cities across the region. Instead of asking which country is cleaner, perhaps the better question is how all three can learn from successful examples while preserving the unique street food culture that makes them famous worldwide. Street food represents history, family traditions, entrepreneurship, and community. It deserves to be celebrated, not associated with dirty streets and overflowing garbage. Cleaner markets don't require abandoning tradition, they require respecting it. The next time you enjoy a plate of chaat, a serving of biryani, a skewer of kebabs, or a bowl of fuchka, ask yourself one simple question. What happens to the cup, plate, tissue, or wrapper after you're finished? Civic sense isn't measured by education, wealth, or nationality. It's measured by how we treat places that belong to everyone. If millions of small actions created this problem, millions of small actions can solve it. The future of South Asia's incredible street food culture depends not only on the vendors who prepare it, but also on the people who enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. What do you think is the biggest reason behind poor civic sense around street food? Let us know in the comments below.